Not many people realize that $2 bills are still printed today. $2 bills are generally only going to be worth $2, but in this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know to make sure you aren't missing any rare $2 bill that's sold for a lot of money. Here's the thing, you can still go down to your local bank, I do it all the time, and I get $2 bills from them because I love spending them out in public and having people question them and say, hey, what's this about? When I give someone a $2 bill, they usually think it's worth a lot more than $2, but that's just not the case. Let's jump into a few examples of $2 bills that sold for a lot of money. So this is a 1976 $2 bill that graded by PCGS a 68 PPQ. First of all, there's two grading companies that are worth using. It's either PCGS or PMG. Essentially what they do is they give the overall grade and condition of the note, and they make sure that it's genuine, it's not fake. The highest grade you can get in grading is 70, and this one's only 2 points away from the perfect grade of 70. Also, this is a star note. Long story short, star notes mean it's a replacement note. So during the printing process, they have these giant sheets of paper, and if there's any sort of error or mess up, they destroy the sheet and they put a star. So star notes are going to be worth more money, and that's why this note sold for $1,150. So this $2 bill sold for $1,552, and I'll keep this very short. This is what collectors call a specimen note. These are incredibly rare, and if you ever see this red print on a note and it says specimen, you could have something worth a lot of money. Make sure also that the serial number looks like this, because there might be people out there that try to get a specimen stamp and fake you out and try to deceive you and try to make it look real. Specimen notes are made by the BEP to use as examples to other countries of what the note should look like, but these were never meant to get out into public hands, but this one did, and that's why this note sold for $1,552. So a pretty straightforward general rule here is, this note here sold for $6,325. Now all of these $2 bills have this thing called a fancy serial number. As you can see, the serial number here is a solid number 1. There's multiple different types of serial numbers that collectors really like collecting that dramatically increase the value of the note. There's so many different types of rare and cool serial numbers. This is just one type here, and that's why this note sold for $6,325. Condition is not always everything. As you can see here, this one was graded by PMG a very fine 30, and you can see there's a bunch of folds and dirt and grime on this note, and that's actually a good thing, because what that means is that this note was out in circulation. It exchanged hands multiple times before someone found it and realized that the serial number was a serial number 1 and also a star note, and that's why this note sold for $7,500. Same thing here, but this one graded at a PMG 58. That means almost uncirculated. That means that there's at least one fold or a heavy bend somewhere on the note, and this serial number 2 note, that's the second best note for this run, this note sold for $9,775. As you can see, condition does matter, but let's jump into this next note here. So again, you saw the lower condition serial number 1 note sell for a lot less money. This one sold for $35,250, and again, the biggest reason is that grade. It's in a choice 64 PPQ grade. It's got the serial number 1 with this star note, and remember, the market conditions are also very important. If you're selling your paper money or coins during a time of panic and there is a recession going on and the market is tanking, that's the worst time to sell your coins or paper money. You want to sell your paper money during a market that's really high. That way you get the true value and the most money for your note, because this note sold for $35,250. Hit that subscribe button, and really just help out with the YouTube algorithm. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next video.